Hello, my name is Ritu. Welcome to my LifePage. Today I'll introduce you to a new profession called a paralegal, though very new in India. But before that, let me introduce myself to you. I am about 51 years old and I've been raised abroad for a good 23 years and I've really not had a formal education. It's a small town Indian school education I received in different parts of the world. And apart from that, of course, I have done my graduation in Humanities, that again through School of Correspondence. So basically, before joining this profession, I've worked with the UN for 3 years, but then there's been a long lapse of say about 10 years. I did not do anything, but I joined with R S Gill Associates as a legal secretary, which you must be wondering, it needs a law degree. So basically, I don't have a law degree, and it's a job where you're trained on the job. You know, when you think of a legal profession, you majorly think of arguments, lawyers, courts, but there's lots that goes behind it. Say the drafting and a lot of paperwork. So basically, paralegal is a kind of profession where you become a legal secretary. You need not really have a degree, but if you have analytical skills and the language or a command over, say, whether it's Hindi, English, or your drafting skills are there, you can get into this profession. Coming to paralegals, it's a fairly new profession in India. For this, you basically, like I said, you learn at job. You need to be a keen learner, and you can get attached to a lawyer. You can draft for the lawyer, analyze, do case studies, and contribute, or even the compiling of papers. I think one should be minimum a graduate, and if you've done your graduation in Humanities, it helps you much more in understanding this profession. When it comes to analyzing ability, you should be able to read your case well and analyze the issues or the reasons, and then accordingly be able to conduct a research to support your arguments. Other thing is that you should basically have a good observation power or analytic power to understand the kind of legal references for your drafting and understanding of certain law books. Once you're into analyzing and drafting, you can get into any kind of specialized law, because once you've acquired the knack of drafting, practice and learning just makes it easier to draft for any field. If you're not from a legal background, it will be a little difficult for you, but for that you need to be always keep yourself abreast with the changing law, policies, and keep yourself aware of what's happening in the legal world. There's one advantage of being a paralegal and not a lawyer. You still get a lot of time in hand. So I start my day with exercising at street walk, which can last about 1.5 to 2 hours. You come to your office, you check your mails, then you can draft most of the time at leisure. It is of course time binding, but still. And then the day finishes around 6:37, and it still leaves you with a couple of hours for yourself. So I hope I'm able to give you a balanced view on paralegal profession. But my message to anyone and everyone who's watching this interview is that even though a degree to support your career aspiration is important, it is also important to have the knack of being able to bring the degree in practice and constantly willing to learn and grow in this profession, or as a matter of fact in any profession. Thank you.